creator of Mari.Lei.Studio, and welcome to my first YouTube channel. This channel will be a vlog, not really much of like a day-to-day of my life. Maybe it could be, but I wanted to open this vlog just to tell you a little bit about myself and the journey I'm trying to take this year. Though we are looking at the middle of the year. We're already in June, and June is my birth month. So I wanted to start this channel just so I can bring you along with me on opening up a business. And it's just the process of opening a business. I am going to start off trying to do an online shop where I would sell stationery, because I am a girl from Kentucky, and I came to Kentucky. It's like, horses, and it's a small town. Well, it used to be a small town, but generally throughout the years, it's starting to grow. But one thing I noticed here is that you don't have a stationery shop. You don't see those cute little stationery storefronts that you would see in Chicago, or that you would see in New York, or the main big cities. You don't see that here. You do have your typical home goods that will have some, stuff that has to do with planners, but not really the type of things that I am like looking for. You do have Michael's, but Michael's is just that craft store that gives you the materials in order for you to start doing, whether it is like making plushies, whether it is like making frames or woodwork or whatever. But you do not see those stationery stores here. Like, I was like, I love stationery. Obviously, I love ordering stuff, but I wish there was a store that had everything that I am looking for there. And I got the idea, and I was like, what about if I start to open an online shop and gradually make it, if Allah allows me, gradually make it a storefront. So that is my idea. I am wanting to pursue this project and this idea of stationery because I feel like I'm pretty sure I'm not the only stationery fanatic here in Kentucky. I know there'd be more, and it's just so cute to see those Instagram reels of like stationery shops showing all their stickers, all their post-it notes, all their markers. And a person who loves stationery, it is just something that would be amazing to have here. Pero, like I said, you don't see it here. You just have Michael's, you have Home Goods, and just those typical craft stores. There are stationery stores, but those stationery stores normally lean towards like postcards, invitations, and not the type of stationery that I'm looking for. So I love stationery, and it's just something I'm wanting to do, and opening up that online store. And obviamente, with opening up something or starting a business, you always get that question of, how do I start? And that's where I'm at right now. How do I start? Definitely lo que sé is that I need to open an LLC, create a name, which is Mari.Lei Studios. And that's the name I decided to go because obviously it's part of my name, and studio will give me the option to add additional stuff into my business. And obviously the type of store that I'm trying to open will be a retail store. So there's some things that I was looking through the Kentucky state page of what I need or what licenses I will need in order to have my online store. And I want to go with you guys through that. Obviously, opening the LLC will be your first main thing, and as everybody knows, your second thing is having your bank account, which obviously at this moment no puedo abrir porque I am recovering from una cirugía y pues I need to be patient. So I'm trying to do that. Another thing is what led me to the idea is that obviously I don't see much competition here in Kentucky, and it would be a very good idea to have Obviously, no soy la única that loves stationery. I am pretty sure of it. But it would be nice to have algo así aquí. La otra cosa es de que en este video is not, solo estoy introduciéndome, well, introducing myself. I'm not sure if that was a word, but if it's not, you can let me know. But quería introducirme. Si estás interesado en seguirme para abrir tu propia compañía, sea de crochet, sea de abrir una labrería, sea abrir cualquier cosa, a mí, si yo te puedo ayudar y puedo compartir mis errores contigo and just help in a way, that would be amazing, because I mean, some mistakes I will make and I will show you how I fix my mistakes, or that way if you ever have to go through that same process, you will know exactly what to do and what not to do. Obviously, in every state there are different rules and there are different guidelines into opening up a business. Normally, I always suggest to go to your state's the Secretary of State for that state, and look up things that you will need in order to start your business. Like I said, every state is differently. There's states where you have to pay sales tax. There's states where you have to do yearly renewal of your, what is it? I forgot what it's called, you see, but every year you have to make sure that your business is active and in good standing with the Secretary of State. So that's one thing that always needs to happen. Another thing I would share is how I do tracking. Obviously, in my current job, I do work for an accounting firm, and we handle bookkeeping, we handle taxes, tax preparation, and all that stuff, including payroll. So I kind of got a little bit of knowledge how to do that for other businesses, but when it comes to my own, it's a little scary because I am a little bit concerned. I don't know where to start, and I want to make sure I take the right steps. So in this case, opening up my business will be a challenge, obviamente, not just for me, but if you're going through that journey, también, it will be a challenge for you. So always know I like to keep things a little bit like cambio de una cosa y voy para otra y nada más empiezo a hablar y hablar y hablar, y obviamente a nadie le gusta eso. Pero en este canal I will show you y guiarte, maybe no guiarte, pero vamos a ir juntas o juntos en esta aventura de abrir un negocio. Sea que no vendas lo mismo que yo, sea que andes vendiendo zapatos, ropa, libros o cualquier cosa que a ti te that you fantasize with selling, then we can do that together. La otra cosa es de que hay que abrir un business plan, and I have Notion. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar, but Notion is a platform where you can organize all of your things, all of your ideas in there. It's like a place where you can have your other members of your company, if you have members, go into one platform, communicate with each other, do meetings, have ideas, and sit down and talk about the business plan. And when you do have a business plan, like for example, yo tengo el mío, and I think about my business plan, and your business plan includes your niche, which would be what people are you trying to thrive to your business, or what audience you're trying to target. For myself, the audience that I'm trying to target are people who love journaling, who love scrapbooking, and those who include also teachers and students. So those are two main targets that I'm trying to target. And then you have artists, obviously people who sell stationery, and Korean stationery lovers, which would be majority of them, and that's my niche. My inventory, which I like on my Notion and I would show eventually one day, would be my inventory would include like pens, markers, bullet journals, stickers, post-it notes, notepads, notebooks, agendas, and planners. And when it comes to agendas and planners, obviously I am not going to do that Amazon thing where you create something and Amazon will create it for you. No. What I plan to do is buy stuff directly from the following, you know, companies that include Mari.Lei, which we obviously know is like one of the best planner people that we can think of. The other one is Archer and Olive. They have amazing planners. They also have some already built out planners that you can just color and start adding stickers and doing whatever you want to do with them. And I got introduced to Callie Daniels planners, and that's mostly like for teachers. It is a big planner. It's like a really huge planner, but I feel like that is a good planner for those who are teachers. Kindergarten teachers, elementary teachers, obviously can also work for those that are in middle school. I plan to have some of those because like cuando piensas en ir a una tienda, like ves unos planners and they all look plain, they all look simple, y a veces some of us just want a little bit more on our planner. That means dibujos, different layouts que puedan beneficiarnos en nuestro día a día, or some cute things. I mean, as a teacher or as anybody who has a planner, you just don't have time. Like Mari.Lei, Olive, Archer and Olive, and Callie Daniel planners are obviously, they're ready, they're done for you. All you do is put your agenda in there, you put your schedule, you put your events and everything in there, and it's done. And if you have that little awesome time to color and fill in your journal or planner, you just do it. It's right there. It's easy. So I wanted to add that into my inventory. Also bookmarks, wax seals, and anything that has to do with journaling and scrapbooking, basically. The other thing is future plans that I am thinking ahead, but putting off to the side and not trying to do much, but trying to do one thing at a time, is my coffee shop. If I do make it to the point where I want to have my storefront, I also would like to have a coffee shop. Coffee shops are amazing places to sit down and just do your work. Planear, leer, lo que sea, pero está ahí. One thing is que noto de mucha gente que va a coffee shops es de que te sientas, tomas un café, pero no tienes un lápiz, o se te olvida tu lápiz, o se te olvida algo. Mi cosa o mi plan es, en ese momento, es tener un coffee shop en un lado y en el otro lado está un stationery store, donde tú puedes levantarte, comprar una pluma o un marcador o lo que sea que tú necesitas para hacer tu trabajo, lo puedes comprar ahí. Bueno, es mi idea y es algo que yo estoy pensando, pero obviamente no ahorita. Cuando, digamos, si esto pega como quiero que pegue, obviamente sería algo que me gustaría. Ahora que tengo mi niche y sé exactamente qué es lo que quiero vender, ahí vienen las cosas del estado. Obviamente, crear un LLC, hacer mi sales and tax, my sell and use tax. I need to set that up. It can either be monthly, it can be weekly. I mean, not weekly, it could be quarterly or yearly. Pero for me, it would probably be like a monthly thing. Another thing is I wanted to add some of these cups para tomar that can relate to those who love journaling and those who like to read, porque no nada más me gusta lo que son stationery, I also love to read. I have a bookshelf, you can't really see it, pero tengo un bookshelf acá atrás. Tiene poquitos libros porque obviamente mi pareja no le gusta que yo tenga tantos libros. Dice, tienes muchos libros y además vas a llenar este cuarto de libros, pero nunca hay suficientes libros. La otra cosa es hacer eso. Sí he visto videos en YouTube que me explican exactamente cómo abrir un negocio, pero no me dan detalle o me dan paso a paso o guiarme a abrir mi propio negocio. Y es lo que yo quiero hacer con esta plataforma, es abrir mi negocio. Haré videos de cómo empiezo a hacer mi página para mi compañía, cómo empiezo a hacer marketing, eso sea poner reels on Instagram. YouTube channel is also a marketing platform. Use to your advantage. And think about also no nada más make reels, make videos, make your website, get your licenses, get all that stuff, but you also need to think about mailage and postage, which is something hard. I heard a lot of people talk about HIPPO. Obviously, for now, I think that's something I would probably lean towards, but like obviously postage is a little bit expensive if I wanted to do with traditional mail. Obviously, the other thing about setting up a business is thinking about where you're going to get your postage stuff. That includes your boxes, your box tape, you know, anything that's going to help cover those fragile bubble wrap, cover fragile cups and things like that. I have to do that. Right now, it's just me on my business. I don't really have a team, so I will be my own marketer. I will be my own finance person. I will be keeping track of everything. Y pues será un poco difícil, pero puedo hacerlo. Obviamente se puede. So tengo eso aquí. Y Notion me ayuda en ver exactamente qué es lo que yo completé, qué es lo que estoy completando y qué es lo que necesito completar. Mi idea es de tener my business already working on August. Porque, I mean, August is the time when school opens. August is the day where kids are buying their stuff for school. Buying their pencils, buying their pens, their highlighters, everything, getting a planner. And girls are getting their planners. Obviously, you have your school planner, but who doesn't want a new planner? College girls are needing planners, or needing something to write, you know, their assignments, their stuff, things like that. And that's where I want to dive in there. Obviously, it would be a good time to dive into opening my business, but it also would be a bad time just because all the orders, all the things are going to come with it. Obviously, es algo que yo quiero hacer, pero we're going to see. Hope that it'll be good, pero I hope I have everything ready para ese tiempo, porque es un busy tiempo para tener una compañía que vende todos esos artículos que se necesitan. La otra cosa es mi Notion me ayuda mucho en organizarme, ver qué es lo que estoy haciendo. Obviamente mi Hobonichi me ayuda también, porque escribo todo lo que necesito hacer en esto. Aunque siento que necesito otro, porque este es más normalmente para personal, eventos y cosas así. Creo que necesito uno más chico para mi trabajo que yo quiero abrir. So, eso es lo que estoy pensando. Obviamente, like, una persona que le gusta stationery tiene muchos lápices. Y pues no quiero empezar a vender cosas, pero no sé. So sí, camina conmigo, acompáñame a hacer todo esto y a ver si podemos abrir esta compañía juntos. Porque nada más yo voy a abrir mi compañía, te voy a enseñar todo lo que voy a hacer, pero a lo mejor tú también vas a abrir tu compañía y quieres guiarte o quieres pasar los pasos conmigo y hacerlo juntas para ayudarnos de una manera. Obviamente, si tú ya tienes tu negocio y notas que yo estoy haciendo algo mal o ves algo que me puede ayudar, por favor déjalo en un comentario. A mí me importa mucho eso. Any comments are accepted. Just know that I don't always use social media a lot. I'm always on my Instagram. You're welcome to reach out to me. Say, hey, this can help you open up your store, or hey, you don't really need to do this, or don't bother yourself in opening this or buying this or doing that. Any feedback is acceptable for me if it helps me in my journey to open up my business. So I am happy if you saw my video and you want to but you want to join me in this journey. Bienvenido. I am ready to start this. I'm excited. Tengo muchas ideas and we'll just go on from there. Espero que vean mis videos y obviamente les voy a demostrar mucho mi pollito que tengo aquí. Y este pollito me ayuda mucho, me tranquiliza. Lo quiero demasiado. Es mi safety side, o como se puede decir, pero me cuida mucho este pollo. Entonces agradezco que estén conmigo y que hicieron ver mi video para dejarles saber un poquito más de mí. Y